Yeah, welcome back, guys. Apologies for that. Seemed to be a bit of a lobby glitch. We started under a safety car. Obviously, we can't let that go on. So we made the decision to back out, set a new lobby up. They're currently just sorting out the starting order. We'll just be going straight into the race. All the guys should be starting on the same tyres that they started the previous race on. As Dan has just joined the party.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I can be heard.
The pie.
Yeah, sorted. So yeah, I think the guys are ready up in the next few seconds. So I think we'll take this opportunity to go for a piss.
Anyone who is racing who has tuned in, make sure you take the time to pick your setup. Don't ready up straight away.
Do we need to share this link again, Claire?
I've already done it.
Yeah, bang on. Back in a second.
No problem at all. As the lads are now readying up, we are ready to go once again. Once we load into the lobby, the guys will just pick the setups. Make sure they've picked the same tyres that they were starting on in the previous session. And then we should be good to go. Straight after the lobby restart, we're back up to 19 viewers, so brilliant job, everyone. Thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for bearing with us through that as well. The level of support we've seen here, especially in Tier 3 all season, has been outstanding. As the guys are on the grid, it looks like someone's readied up straight away, so somebody is going to definitely be without a setup, which is not ideal. As we say, messages have gone in the chat saying not to ready up straight away, and well, someone's either struggled reading or struggled actually putting it into practice. I'm not too sure what you mean there, Stingray. Oh, you mean to the right? Right. Yeah, that is yeah. That is really dark tarmac, it looks like. My apologies. It doesn't look like anyone had readied up. We're waiting on the last person to actually load into the lobby. The guys are currently going through the setup screens right now. Let's hope we actually get off the race start before a safety car comes out this time. And there we go, someone has readied up. So 20 seconds now till we get underway for the formation lap.
Yeah, just you know what, lobby glitches aren't ideal, but you know, fair play to the lads that got back in straight away, which eases our workload immensely.
Yeah, definitely. I've just said thank you to all the viewers as well. We're up at 18 viewers already.
Yeah, brilliant. Let's just hope everyone has remembered their setups, and anyone that hasn't started their stream, you may go into AI mode now to start your stream if you're listening, or if you haven't started already, or whatever. Just checking the tyres. Yeah, bang on, everyone on the same tyre. Top stuff.
Yeah,
So,
brilliant job there from everyone.
Yeah, I think that was quick. That was almost a Red Bull pit stop. That was. As Kieran is disqualified from the session already. Oh wow!
I think he's calling for another restart.
Right, lobby reset. Everyone back out. Yes, fuck.
Hello there.
Anyway, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm just hoping we don't have similar to Tier 1 in France, you know, where we started under the safety car 2 rounds in a row, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but...
Yeah, it was strange. As the final car came around the grid, I heard through the headset the sound of the lights, but nothing happened on screen. And then all of a sudden I saw the safety car come out, the track went yellow, and then the cars set off.
Yeah. That's going to be difficult for Kieran. I was starting on cold tyres, but hopefully he can get through the first couple of corners as everybody's trying to light the tyres up. I've seen a lot of guys getting very close on formation lap. Don't understand this. Your tyres do not lose temperature when you're on the grid. There is no need. Just leave the space and everyone gets their tyres warmed up. And yeah.
Yeah, as we are nearing the start now, Andy just coming round the final corner, weaving as much as he can left to right, as Bart's disqualified from the session as well. Another thing is the cars that are already on the grid ghost, you can drive straight through them, but not everyone knows, and they try to go around them, which makes it so difficult to get into your starting slot.
Tough.
And we've seen a lot more people overshooting the marks this time. Oh! The grid's done the same thing on the left for me, bounced all about. I heard the sound of the lights. We're away.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, a bit strange, couldn't see the lights, didn't hear the lights. Chris picking up a 5-second penalty straight away for a severe collision with Jackie. Not too sure what happened there. Andy's kept it clean, Blue's kept it clean.
Blue's gone round on, he's taking hold with him.
Oh, Jampot tried going up the inside of Lutman into turn 4, and unfortunately that gap we're always closing there. Jampot's inside wheel got caught, he has spun, and he is down to P19. Taylor Danny just battling Bart there, took Bart. Bart's trying to go back round the outside. All this happening just behind Kieran, who obviously, as you said, would have been struggling because starting on colder tyres than everyone else.
He got a flyer to start it very, very well with cold tyres. And they should be up to temperature at this stage, but he has dropped back quite significantly.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of interval glitch as well on the left. I've not got no time next to Blue or Matey Boy. Oh, it's saying they're a lap behind and a lap ahead.
Yeah, that should sort itself out. I was on with, and that is Chris into the pits. I was on board with Bark. Bark just seemed to lose traction out of the tree, and Holmes smashed into the side of him, had absolutely nowhere to go.
Yeah, I think Chris has picked damage up straight off the start. It popped up straight away off the grid that he'd got a 5-second penalty for a collision with Jackie, so he will be serving that 5 seconds in the pits right now. Still on board with Taylor Danny at the moment, who's very close to Kieran. He has a trailer cars very close behind as well. But your front 5 look like they're pulling away a little bit here.
Yeah, you know what, it would be like Kieran not to select the setup, but he does seem to be struggling a lot. You know, looking at the times and intervals, I don't think anyone doesn't have a setup on at the minute. And his tyres should be fired up by now, so yeah, I suppose we're just going to settle down into this race now and carry on.
Apologies, I'll just pop the telemetry and lap data on so we can see. Yeah, so Taylor using a lot more ERS than Kieran is. And we have got DRS enabled this lap, so let's see if Taylor gets any closer into turn 4. I think that DRS is more going to help him against Bart and Carl behind him, to be honest, though.
Yeah, definitely. He is closing that gap, and Kieran is squeezing up on Luckman a bit. So maybe it just took them couple of laps to fire the tyres up.
Yeah, you have got a bit of a DRS train at the front as well. Blue very close to Andy, Mechanical close behind, Matey and Luckman as well, all in DRS of each other.
Yeah, Colin just hanging around DRS and he's out of it now, so it does look to be Andy and Blue heading off into the distance in this race. Obviously they're on the same strategy this time, which sometimes they are, so Blue does like to start on them hards, so that does change it up a small bit.
Yeah, just looking.
That is very possible here as well.
Sorry, just noticed Matey Boy has only got 5% ERS left, so he has absolutely rinsed it for these first 3 laps.
Just wondering, was it turned on by accident? Is he recharging now? Not really, to be honest.
Yeah.
Also taking North back into turn 1. Nice move from Aso there on the hards.
Kane Lowry up to P14 as well. Obviously a bit of fortune with a couple of guys having collisions and early pit stops. But Kane Lowry right behind Dimster, both on the hard tyres.
Well, that is Bart.
Yeah, looks like Bart's had a little mistake there. Let Carl teabag and Jackie through.
Yeah, I'm just on board with Jampot, who's looking pretty pacey, but he does look like he wants
Carl
to make
spun.
these moves in a hurry. Oh no. Yeah, I think Jampot needs to just chill in a small bit, or else he's going to end up at the back again.
Right at the end of sector 2, Carl. To be honest, he's doing the right thing there, staying out of the way of the guys coming through.
Yeah. It's tough and it's painful, but yeah, it has to be done. Blue and Soul and Andy now pulling out a 2-second gap, 2.5 second gap on Collins, so yeah, I think it's going to be a good battle to the end. Let's see how that one plays out. Northpack losing position to Jampot into turn 1. Jampot with DRS making that overtake nice and clean and very tidy indeed. He's going to be looking to fight his way back up. Obviously bad luck from the Jampot. Hound and Barkman do getting caught up in stuff at the start, which isn't ideal for their races, particularly how their qualifying worked out. So it's just, you know, as I always say, keep going. Safety cars change everything.
Yeah, definitely. Just from Friday's race, Colpe spun at turn 1, went all the way down to the back of the grid, fought back and was very close to taking a podium. I think he eventually finished P4. As you say, anything can happen.
Oh, Barker span. Either he had a collision or he spun, I'm not sure. He's off the track. And he has returned safely, to be fair to him. So that flag should disappear now.
Which he does, yeah.
Oh, and he spun again. Oh.
Matey Boy is rinsing his ERS here behind Colin. To be fair, Colin's using a lot as well. He's only got 25% left. You got Luckman 2 places behind Colin, who's still got 60% ERS. Luckman looking in a very good position here. Is he on the hard tyres as well? No, he's on the medium. He's on the same tyres, sorry.
Yeah, Kieran is putting the head down now. He's extended that gap to Taylor with nearly 2 seconds, and he's brought the gap down to Luckman to about 2 seconds. Yeah, do you know what? For Brazil, the track is quite spread.
Yeah, it's spread a lot more than I thought it'd be from the start of the race. Yeah, definitely. You know what? I'd spice it up now.
An F-bomb?
I was going to say safety car, but you know, whatever tickles your fancy.
Just on board with Carroll, who's going to get pace, you know, as well. Going to have a look at Northpack into turn 1. He's going to get the move done, I'd say, before the start finish line. Oh, he chooses the inside. Good driving from North. Do you know what I always say? This the car behind doesn't have. If you don't have the pace, Leave them off. You're only going to cost yourself time to the car behind you.
Yeah, I'm still on board with this battle up here for third.
Yeah, Luckman is... Oh, Luckman's gone! Oh, he's not out, but he's fine. Comes back on track just behind Kieran, between Kieran and Taylor. Oh.
Yeah, not ideal for Luckman. He was in a better position to the two guys in front of him as well. They're using a lot more ERS than he was. Looks like they've been recovering for a couple of laps, but real shame there. Looks like we've got a yellow flag in sector 2 as well. Not too sure who that's for. As Andy sets a fastest lap, and he's looking like he's just breaking that DRS to blue.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the DRS as well. They're both deploying. They're fighting for that DRS, which will ultimately, around this track, is going to be, you know, your chance of overtaking or not.
Oh, Taylor picks up a 3-second penalty. Oh, we've got a Ferrari off at turn 1. Is that Bart? And Saki goes past him.
Yeah, I think, did he just have a moment or did they have a collision?
I'm not sure. Yeah, when I saw the yellow flag pop up, the two dots were very close on the track map. I'm not too sure if there was a coming together. Now we'll jump on board with Osso. He's close behind his teammate here. And we've got another yellow flag in sector 1. I think that's back, is it?
I'll be back in 1 second there, sorry.
Yeah, it was back as Chris has now took him on that run down to turn 4. Let's see what Osso does here against his teammate. Kane Lowry not using any ERS at all. Still at 98%. And we've got another yellow flag in sector 1. It looks like it's Taylor Danny. Taylor Danny's spun. He's losing a number of positions here. Doing the right thing, letting the guys go past and not rejoining them safely. As we mentioned earlier, it's very painful, costs you a lot of time, but it is the right thing to do. As Taylor manages to get back past the jam pot there, and Cal takes Dimster. Oh, Dimster's lost out to Taylor Danny as well, his teammate there getting past. Kieran's closed that gap down on Matey Boy massively now, right there within DRS. Very similar levels of ERS between the two as well. Identical ERS levels. And it looks like Taylor Danny's lost it again in sector 2 there. Yellow flag's flashed up for a second. He has lost a couple of positions. Kieran almost pushing Matey Boy into Collins' DRS zone there, and also has picked up a 3-second penalty. Typical Osso.
Sorry about that.
Alman says Blues washed. Yeah, pressure, final race got to him. Doing it on the big stage, I think it is. Mechanical's spun. Mechanical's gone.
Ooh.
He's lost it in sector 2.
Oh, unfortunate. You know what? Kieran's on the back of me. You know, Kieran looking at the podium here.
Yeah, Mechanical was sort of... He was in charge of that third position there. You know, he had more ERS than both the guys behind him. But unfortunately, a mistake there has cost him massively.
Pretty sure Matey's ERS is turned on full time.
As Stingray says, Osso's 3-second penalty. To be fair, he did it on lap 10, which is an improvement on Friday. You know, as always, he's looking there at the positives.
Andy is setting the commanding lead now up front.
Yeah, he's looking in control, but you know, as we know from racing here over the seasons, anything can happen. A safety car can completely change everything.
Oh, 100%.
And you know,
what is the pit
strategy
stop
call
window?
could change
What is the
everything as well.
medium? Is it like 15 laps, 12 laps?
If I'm honest, I couldn't tell you. Our race on Friday was wet, so I know I put softs on at the end and went 9 laps on the softs. I think 2 of them were under a safety car as well, so...
Yeah, I'm just looking there as well, Kieran is running lower wings than Matey, so he could possibly have looking here into turn 4.
Both rinsing the ERS as well. Oh, actually, Matey a lot more than Kieran, to be fair. Kieran now back up to 30%.
That's what I'm kind of wondering, does Matey not realise it's on as we do have a yellow flag, and that's Saki dropping down, and Saki is off track as his Bart was off track as well, I believe.
Yeah, not sure if it looks like they were close together in the previous instance where we saw a yellow flag in sector 1, and it looks like they're both off again. Not sure if there's a coming together there. As Bart picks up a 3-second penalty for track limits.
Yeah, I'm still on board with Kieran Clay. I think he'll have a good run at as you're out with Matey. Yeah, I think he'll have a good run in turn 1 here. He has lower wings. He should deploy, and he is, and he will have DRS as well.
Yeah, we're just on board with Matey to see his ERS deployment, and he's definitely turning it on himself, but it seems to be going down very quick.
Yeah,
it was at 21%, he turned it on and it went to 8% almost instantly.
Yeah, he needs to look after that. You know, I don't think guys realise under 20% of his performance, Dempster's spinning like mad in sector 3. Sector 2, sector 3, apologies. His car's coming behind now, so and he does stay off the track and let them through. Dempster having a bit of a torrid time here. He should get on track now and get his head down again and see what happens. But yeah, at the moment that battle for P3 seems to be the closest battle on track.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's close between Jampot and Saki as well. Jampot obviously after the spin on lap 1 into turn 4, trying it up the inside of I think it was Luckman. Dempster's into the pits.
And he has left.
And Taylor, he's out. It's a full safety car.
Oh, that's going to change everything.
I saw both Mercedes DNF at the same time and thought, there we go, come on lads. But unfortunately, it looks like Taylor's lost it at the exit of turn 1. Looks like he's hit the inside wall.
Because it looks like Kieran was just gone past it. Luckman, teabag. Everyone I think the top 4 have missed the beat here, unfortunately.
Yeah, Luckman popping the hard tyres on now. 22 laps, it's doable. It is doable.
Give me 1 second there again, Claire. Sorry what I said.
And Hound picks up a drive-through. This is what he needed. He needed the safety car to have a chance at bringing him back in. Kane Lowry's crashed out. Where's that happened? It's behind the safety car. I don't know what's happened there. He's crashed out right behind the safety car. Oh, as Chris almost plows into him then. Wow. Now, I know Dempster's car was released back onto track, and I'm not too sure if maybe Dempster's car being on track were the safety cars parked as well, whether that's caught Kane Lowry out or what, but that is not ideal there for Kane Lowry. As we are starting to see pit stops from the guys in front now, they have pitted onto the hards. And Luckman, under the safety car, has done the undercut. He's got the position on both Kieran and Matey Boy. And Kieran's undercut Matey Boy. Oh, Lutman picks up a 3-second penalty under the safety car. That's not ideal. That's not what he would have wanted. But it looks like the leaders now have caught up to the safety car. We'll just wait for the pack to bunch up. We have seen a number of pit stops there. Andy, Blue, Lutman, Kieran, Matey, T-Bag, Colin, Jackie, Carl, Bart, Jampot and Nerf Pack all pitting. Batman as well, apologies. Only people who are still out are Hound, Chris, Sackett and Osso. Yeah, that was a strange, very strange safety car there with Kane Lowry crashing out. As I say, I think maybe Dimster's car being released. I know it pulls to the side of the track in the end of that sector 1. Whether that's caused the incident or not, I'm not too sure. Oh, and that's Lutman out. He's into the wall on the exit of turn 3. Oh, what a brilliant drive he was having. He's lost it under the safety car. It's unfortunate there for Lutman. As we were saying earlier in quali, you know, he's one of them who shows pace in qualifying, as does Bark, and then it sort of falls apart in the race. Wow. So this race has started to change drastically now. Taylor crashing out, which brought the safety car out. Dimster retiring in the pit lane at the same time. King Lutman, who pitted straight away, managed to get the undercut on Kieran and Matey Boy, but unfortunately he's crashed under the safety car at turn 3. He's now out of the race. Kane Lowry appeared to crash very close to the safety car. As we've got the safety car in this lap message, so Andy will now start to back the pack up. And he will want to go as late as possible. But the field now very close together. We've got Osso and Saki still on 15 lap old hards. So yet again, this is one that's played into the hands of the medium runners. As Andy's got us underway now, looks to have got a clean start. Him and Blue pulled away at the front. Looks like they got the jump on Kieran as well. Jampot very close to Bart. Yeah, we had a bit of chaos there, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
And there's Hound very wide out of turn 3. Chris getting past him.
Oh no! Whoa.
I didn't see what happened there.
Yeah, Hound just absolutely steamrolled him into turn 4. He should give that position back, to be honest. I'd be surprised if Chris doesn't have rear end damage over that.
As Osso is now up to P5. Yeah, the incident with Kane Lowry, I'm not too sure what happened. The safety car was obviously parked up to the inside of track just before turn 4. I know Dimster's car has come back out of the pit lane and retired to the right hand side of the track just before turn 4. I don't know if that's caused any issue, but I had a similar thing on Friday night overtaking the safety car, and I just had flashbacks to season 2 with you at Spain doing it.
Yeah, I was just wondering that did Dempster's car not ghost? And this is what I'm saying. The trouble is when people quit in the pits, the car comes back out on track sometimes, and it can cause a lot of issues.
Yeah, that as I said, that was poor timing. With the safety car parked on the inside, his car parked on the outside. I'm not too sure if that's what has caused it, but you know, it was all there in the same part of the track at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying then, I overtook the safety car myself on Friday night, and as I went past it, I'm not used to being in P1, so I'm not used to picking up the safety car. I slammed on, and instead of getting disqualified straight away, it pops up with a warning saying that you've overtaken the safety car, hand the position back.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if Stingray has seen something that we haven't, but he reckons KNO he hit the safety car, and Dempster's ghosted car was very close, so I can see how it could happen.
But I know Kane Lowry has put a message into the Tier 3 chat saying WTF Codemasters. So it seemed more like a bit of a game glitch, to be honest. As T-Bag's made it past Osso and Saki within 2 laps. So T-Bag making positions now on the fresh mediums. Will he be able to get them all the way to the end? That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, I think they're going to be in massive trouble by the end, to be honest.
As we've got a yellow flag, that's Jackie. As Hound is into the pit again. I'm not sure if that's serving his drive through. It looks to be. He's driven all the way through. When it rains, it pours. T-Bag now already on the back of Matey Boy as well. Matey Boy back down to 8% battery, and he is losing. He's losing touch to Kieran as well. So
yeah,
he's definitely struggling.
He's not in a bad position though. But like T-Bag, no matter how far ahead he gets, and Jackie has DNF'd, and he's quitting the pits as well.
That's in the pits.
So hopefully that car doesn't come back. Hopefully that car doesn't come back out on track. And it has come back out on track, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway.
Yeah, T-Bag having a brilliant race here.
I was just going to say the same thing. He's looking mighty pacey here. Oh! He's having a big issue there. Do you know what? T-Bag's lucky he didn't run into the back of him.
Managed to get round the outside there and around him. Brilliant there from T-Bag. And it looks like Jackie's car's stopped in the exit of the pit lane. It's disappeared. I mean, these marshals are unreal. You know, it's a shame we don't have them in real life. But let's see what T-Bag can do on these mediums now. See whether he can close this gap down to Kieran a bit. You know, fighting for a podium.
I want to be honest, Claire. I'm running on board with some here, and I think boys could be doing a bit better. You know, I know it's the last race, but just that bit of space, that extra bit of space, could help a lot of these little minor collisions or minor contacts be avoided. Yeah, there is a lovely little 3 or 4 way going on there now for P5. Matey Boy struggling big time, but he has about 6 cars behind him.
Yeah, definitely. His day's going to go from bad to worse, it seems, as he's also very close. Let's see what happens here with DRS. Also, almost 90% ERS as well. Yeah.
You know what? I think, to be fair to him, Andy Boy just has shown his pace here. You know, he's had a couple of safety cars led since the start, and he's extending that gap at the front all the time, and he's managing his ERS as well. You know, it is tough when you have 2 guys that are so quick. You know, one's ahead, one's not ahead. You're trying to bridge the gap between the car, the car behind, but you want to get close enough to get the ERS. You don't want to rinse your ERS either. It's it's a trade-off. But yeah, the midfield is very congested here.
Yeah, just looking, Osso's still not pitted. He's the only one yet to pit, which I think is going to cost him massively, to be honest.
Yeah, with 12 or 14 laps to go, he's going to need another safety car, to be honest.
A pit stop around, what, 20, 21 seconds here, so...
Yeah.
With how close the field is after that previous safety car, it's going to cost him massively. As it looks like Hound is about to be lapped shortly by Andy. I think that just shows how much bad luck Hound's had here, sorry.
Yeah, do you know what? We said he's had a good run of form, it's just, he's just had a lot of bad luck. But do you know what, to be fair, he's kept going, he's in the position, you know, if he finishes he gets a point for himself and the team. So, you know, keep going, safety car can change everything. The field is spreading a bit, but there is a couple of drivers with DRS, or within that DRS zone, and it does seem to be from the jump off up as far as Matey Boy. Matey Boy seems to be causing a bit of a traffic jam, but he's holding on to it, he's not doing anything wrong, he's quite entitled to be where he is. It's up to the guys behind to be patient.
That's exactly it, and I think Matey's quite lucky that it's Osso that's behind him with, you know, 22 lap old hards. He's going to be struggling on them.
Yeah,
he's not going to have the grip where he needs it to make an impact on Matey, so I think Matey's quite lucky though, he's got a bit of a buffer there behind him. As Mechanical is trying to make a move on Osso down the pit straight.
Osso's holding off. He's, you know what, 23 lap all hards against the defence master. Osso played a blinder there. Super stuff from Osso, obviously running lower wings definitely to be able to bridge that gap, and he holds him off in front four as well, so...
Oh, yeah, that's it, low wings doesn't make you a defence master.
No, I think
it does if you're Osso though.
I think at this point with 12 laps to go, if he pits, he's out of it. He's going to have to hang on here and hope for a safety car in the next couple of laps to get a set of mediums on, or a set of softs, depending when it comes out.
Softs will probably get into the end.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Yeah, that's it. He's sort of gone past that pit stop mark now after that safety car, and as you say, he's got a bit of a DRS train behind him, so he will lose a number of positions. Kieran looking fairly comfortable up in P3. Good result there from Kieran. Teabag probably having to do a bit of controlling on his tyres, as they will be struggling towards the end. Expecting to go 20 laps, is it, on a set of mediums? Is, you know, it's a lot to ask.
Yeah, it is, and you know what, he'll do okay if Matey Boy can hold him off another couple of laps. Osso doesn't look like pitting at all. At this stage, Osso has to hang on. He might as well just stay there as long as he can. And you know, he's all over Matey Boy as well on 14 lap older hards. I don't think he has enough to get past them, but he has to hang it out as long as he can. At this stage, he's going to pit, he's going to get nothing. A safety car in the next couple of laps will change the game for Osso. But yeah, there's a massive, I think everyone down as far as P11 now has DRS because of this battle, as Osso will make a move on Matey, and he'll get it done as well. Oh, wow!
I thought he were going into the pits then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wowza.
Is that Mechanical making a move as well? Yeah, up the inside into turn one.
Matey as well.
Oh, is that?
Oh, Colin getting all squirrely. Matey Boy going to look at him here. Oh, Matey's gone. No. He's not gone, but he's
gone.
He's not there either.
He's not gone, but he's gone. He's gone, but he's not gone. As Bart makes it past Carl. And Bart's now battling Carl as well. Not sure if Carl's had a bit of a mistake or... Yeah, he must have. He's lost a lot of time there to Bart. We've got yellow flags. There's...
That's mate. He's struggling there at the back now. The turn's probably on fire. I think he needs to drop in for a set of softs at this stage. Hound into the pits again, and Hound has quit. Okay. I think matey, you know what? It would be very... At this stage, matey's in P14. If he boxed for a set of softs at this stage and a safety car came out, it could change his race completely.
Oh, just on board with Mechanical now. He's got a run on Osso into turn 4. Oh, and he clips him. He puts him in the wall. Not too sure what happened there. It looked like Mechanical moved to the right towards the turning into turn 4. And as he's moved right, he's clipped Osso's wheel, which is threw Osso right into the wall. Matey has put a set of softs on. Must be listening to Team Boss.
Multi 21.
Yeah, Jampot not in a bad position to be honest after his early spin as well. Just up in P6 on the back of Mechanical.
As Osso now decides to come into the pits. That's Bart up to P7. Super racing Bart so far. He is carrying that penalty, but doing a stellar job at the moment.
Yeah, shame there for Osso. He was, he was holding his own, doing a really good job. Bit of a coming together into turn 4 as Jampot goes round the outside before turn 4 and Mechanical. Mechanical trying to fight back up the inside of turn 5, but not quite getting it. And, as we said, because of how close the grid is, Osso's gone from P6 down to P13 now.
Yeah, I think for once Colin is actually running low, high wings. What a mistake that is.
As Cammy says, the final multi 21.
Hold on, Cammy, just for you. Multi 21. Oh, Cammy, what a legend.
Yeah, we'll make sure he does that for all the Williams drivers next season. Mechanical's looking to make a move on Jam here into turn 1. He's side by side. Yeah, bit of wheel banging. He's pushed Jam wide there.
Yeah. Oh, Jam loses it as well.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what Mechanical were doing there. Looked like he just forced him off the track, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
And that is pretty much... Yeah, the pack's all spread out. We've got Nerf Pack on the back of Chris, and that's the closest battle here, P11, P10.
Osso was on the back of Saki as well on them fresh softs, so I think he want to get past pretty quick. Maybe setting the fastest lap as well. As I said, Claire, a safety car in the next 2 laps could change everything here.
Yeah, we're getting to that point where it's a bit late for a safety car now, so yeah, I think the ozone will have everything crossed, to be honest.
Yeah, the ozone having a cut off Mechanical as well. Yes, Stingray, we have stewards, but we obviously can't steward in real life, so we steward after the race.
Yeah, we rely on the drivers reporting incidents. And our stewards team throw the book at people. Or throw something at people anyway. The heaviest thing they can find.
See whatever sticks.
As Osso has made it past Saki, he's up to P12 now. 5-second gap ahead of him, so it'll take some going to close that gap. But he's doing it 3/10 already through that first sector.
I think at this stage it's kind of as you were. Also, quite possibly, maybe looking at the back of North Park, 4 seconds back with 5 laps to go. He should get there, maybe 20 seconds back. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think we're pretty settled in our positions at this stage. 6 drivers DNFing is abysmal at best, but it is what it is. Bart doing a stellar job up in P7 as well. He does have that 3-second penalty, so he's going to try and drive himself over that, and he does have DRS on the back of Jampot. Not sure if he has the pace to pass Jampot. He looks to be running lower wing or higher wings as well, but he can gap that 3-second penalty to car behind to take P7, so I think that's the fight for him at the minute.
Yeah, well, it depends on how Jampot's mediums hold up, to be honest. He's done 17 laps already. He's got another 5 to go. Pushing these mediums, same as T-Bag, 22 laps on the mediums is a lot to ask for.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see, you know, how Bart's hards do hold up against these mediums. So it's not over yet, you know. P6 is a potential there. There's a possibility. Yeah, Stingray saying most of the DNFers were in the pits. Yeah, I think 4 of the 6 were retirements in the pits.
Yeah, we have that started for next season.
Oh, sorry, 3 of the 6. 3 of the 6 were in the pits.
As CT Championship says hi. Hello there. How much?
Thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, as we have the other, do we have the other flag? Will it bring out? Oh, I think that's Matey Boy, is it?
It's Chris.
It's Chris. Oh no.
He is still moving. He is still back on track.
You know what? Chris has had a rough race, to be fair. Maybe not. I think that's like nothing. The collision with Hone in turn 4 wasn't his fault. He had a tough race. It doesn't seem to be anything he's done wrong. It's just one of those things.
We all have them, you know. Everyone has a bad race. If I'm honest, I think there's been a number of bad races here today. Bart closing up on Carl now as well, so Bart looking to make amends from his early misfortune.
Yeah.
As Jampot's picked up a 3-second penalty, so that will open Bart up to that P6.
You know what, I think his mediums are gone, because I'm looking at the time between T-Bag and Colin, and it's closing slightly. The mediums could be gone, 19 laps on the mediums.
As Osso's made it past Nerfpack, he's up to P10.
Yeah, do you know what, if he can get close enough, 3 laps, if he can get close enough, there's a couple of penalties as well, he could still end up P4, or P6, apologies.
Yeah, you're asking him to make over 10 seconds in 3 laps. As much as we love Osso, I don't think he's quite there yet.
So we do.
I'm just thinking about Bart now. Knowing that Jampot ahead of him's got a 3-second penalty as well. This is gonna sort of entice him into making a move. And correct me if I'm wrong, would P6 be his highest finish here?
Yeah, I think it would, to be honest.
Oh, Jampot spun, he's in the wall!
Oh no, and that's cost him a full front wing, and that's his race gone at this stage. Oh. I don't think anything happened there, he just seemed to lose traction. The mediums must be seriously hurting at this stage. 20 laps on them. I think the best he can do now is come into the pits, get a set of softs on, see can he take fastest lap, but heartbreak there for the Jampot.
Yeah, very difficult. You know, he'd put a really good drive in, getting all the way back up from spinning very early on, turn 4, lap 1, working his way back through.
I'm watching the times ahead, and T-Bag is also on 20 lap all mediums. He's holding Colin to 7.5 seconds with the last 3-4 laps. So, and he's actually closing on Kieran as well slightly. I don't think he has enough to do it, but yeah. 1 second.
Yeah, shame there for Jampot, but that has put Bart into that P6 position, and he has a 3-second penalty, so he needs to gap Carl by 3 seconds. He's got the gap at 2.9 at the moment, and Bart Mandu is all over the back of Carl. Looks like he's run really wide though, he's practically cut the corner. So Bart will need to push for these last 2 laps, see if he can, you know, bridge that 3-second gap to Carl. It's going to be close.
Yeah, to be fair to the jump out, he's came in for them softs. He hasn't quit, so he's going to have 1 lap to take that fastest lap as well.
Oh, we've got a yellow flag.
Yeah, I think
Sector
it's irrelevant
3.
at this stage. That looks like an Alpine.
It is.
Is that Chris again? It is Chris again. Oh. Oh no, and he's gone. Yeah, that's Chris gone. Yeah, that didn't look ideal, no, to be honest with you, but...
Yeah, just looking at the time now, Bart looks like he's got that 3-second gap to Carl. Saki's left the session. Alright. Yeah, not ideal here, to be honest. Also, pulled the second in on the gap ahead. It was 10 seconds. It's now, well, 9.5. Not quite closing the gap as much as he was earlier. That gap between Bart and Carl is the important one, I think, here. And it's bouncing between 2.8 and 3.1 seconds. It's back and forth as they go through the lap.
Yeah.
And Andy Boy has taken the checkered flag. Andy Boy is your winner. Blue New Soul P2. Oh, back spun. Back spun on the last lap.
Oh, unlucky from Bark.
He's got 9-second gap to Osso. Can he keep it? Can he get it rectified? No, Osso's took him. Osso's up to P8. Bart has took the checkered flag. Carl has managed to jump him. Ah, did Bart have more penalties than we thought?
Quite possibly.
He's saying 2.9 seconds. He must have had a 6-second penalty. I thought he only had 3. That is my bad. Also managing to take P8. Bart Mandu very close behind him there after Osso's 3-second penalty. Nerf Pack taking top 10. Good result there from Nerf Pack. Jampot, as you said, taking the fastest lap on the last lap. Saki, who's not in the session, finishing P12. And Matey Boy coming across the line now. Rounding out the finishers, P13. Yeah, it's strange race, to be honest. Not quite what I was expecting, not quite what I was hoping for, but there we have it, your final race of the Tier 3 season. Andy Boy finishing off here with a win ahead of the championship winner Blue. And Kieran taking that 3rd step on the podium. Good result there from Kieran. Yeah, just confirmation of your finishing results there. Andy taking P1, Blue P2, Kieran Teabag P3-4, followed by Mechanical, Carl, Bart, unfortunately missing out on that P6. He did have more penalties than I thought. Also managing to get back up to P8, Bart P9, Nerfpack P10, Jam, Saki and Matey Boy, and the rest of your finishers didn't finish. Chris died
Well,
to Dimster.
well spotted, lad. Yeah, look, super stuff. Big thanks to Tier 3 again for the season. Super racing most of the time. Yeah, look forward to season 6. Personally, Clay, it's been an absolute pleasure doing comms with you all year. It's something I really look forward to every Sunday. I think we've a great chemistry, and I love doing comms, and I think everybody loves what we do. So yeah, looking forward to season 6 for comms.
Yeah, as you say, been an absolute pleasure all season. It's been great to share the comms box with you. Been good to get all the viewers in here as well. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone who's tuned in all season. Thanks to everyone who continues to tune in. We're seeing a lot of new people. Keep doing what you do. Keep tuning in. All the drivers as well. Thanks for joining us all season. We won't be able to do this without you all. So just make sure you're here for season 6, where it's going to be interesting.